apparently the hatch is now saved, I guess, and is even trending on Twitter right now. And today we're gonna get to the bottom of if Roblox actually saved the event or not, because they banned a little someone that you may know, and they did a couple other things, like some new free items, opening the hub, and even apparently a egg hunt live event. But we also have some other crazy news, like Roblox added a new update that people are not happy with, and just a lot more. Okay, let's get into it, because the first story is one that I'm going to talk about obviously first, because everybody's going to be talking about it today. But Teddy got banned, and this is just one of many things that happened with the hatch today, but this is the biggest one, so I might as well mention it, and then we'll get into some really bad updates and whatnot, and let's just get into it, okay? Because Roblox randomly yesterday in the middle of the day tweeted out this: following further on-platform investigations, new actions have been taken against the official Teddy. For details on this decision, please visit our newsroom below. Now, if you click into the link Roblox puts in this tweet, it'll kind of take you to their blog post website, where they go into a lot more details into what exactly they found and what they actually wanted to do. And this is kind of where it gets a bit foggy, because yes, official Teddy did get banned. People are generally happy about that, but there's some comments Roblox made and things that they said in this blog post that kind of has people a little bit weirded out or worried. So let's just read it. After completing a thorough investigation, we've removed the official Teddy from the platform and made experiences he created unplayable. And today we are providing more insight into the policies and investigative processes that underpin our actions. They then go on to say that Roblox's community standards are at the core of our commitment to keeping the platform safe and civil for all. In enforcing these standards, we aim to do so consistently and fairly so that no one is singled out or treated inadequate. Dude, I usually can read, but that word's a big one. Inadequately? I don't even know. Inequitably? We have an expert team dedicated to investigating allegations, and we require verifiable evidence within our systems before moving to enforcement. We do this out of a deep respect for our users. Okay. We know how much they care about their participation in the Roblox community, and we take that very, very seriously. Okay, so this is kind of a nothing burger so far, but if we keep reading, they also say this: we work tirelessly to prevent violative content from ever being published to the platform, to remove it quickly if it does, and to take swift action on accounts that violate our policies. In general, our enforcement approach is designed to hold the party who committed the violation responsible for their own actions. However, in this rare case where the gameplay in an experience has an outsized proportion of egregious user abuse, we work directly with developers to make changes to their games in effort to reduce the abuse. If they are not willing to partner with us to make these changes, their experience is removed. So this is one of the points that a lot of people were like, wait, what? Because from what Roblox is saying is that Roblox is kinda, I guess, alluding to the fact that Teddy's game were not all terrible. It's that they just had a lot of problems with the community inside of the game. So Roblox, I guess, says here that they usually reach out to creators with that issue with their game to try and fix it, you know? Now, I'm not sure if they did that in this case with Teddy, but this is kind of what they're saying here, is that, like, if a game has really bad community issues, Roblox will try and reach out and fix those issues. And this comment kind of had a lot of people a bit weary and weirded out, because, like, most of Teddy's games were bad. Like, there was a couple that were just general role-playing games that didn't really have anything actively bad in it. I mean, the communities were still bad, but the games itself were pretty, like, just weird, I guess. Teddy also had a lot of games that were generally made for bad things, and he only deleted them after he got called out for, like, the hatch stuff, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I don't know why Roblox is trying to, like, say that these games could work on their platform when a lot of them were just genuinely bad. Like, either way, we keep reading, and it kind of gets worse for a lot of people, because it says, in the case of the official Teddy, we investigated in accordance with this criteria. We asked the creator to make changes within the experience to comply with our standards, and they were able to comply within our timeline. However, in the course of our investigation, we also confirmed a separate outstanding policy violation that cannot be rectified. As a result, the user behind the official Teddy and the groups they own are no longer permitted on Roblox, and we are removing the ability to play their games until we know there is an owner who can run the games in compliance with our community standards, which has a lot of people also kind of like, what? Why? Because from what Roblox is saying here, it seems like a lot of people are getting the impression that Roblox tried to help Teddy fix his games and keep them on the platform, when the reality of it is most of Teddy's games should not be on the website at all. They were literally bad. Like, they were just straight up bad, and they were, like, forged to be weird. Like, this wasn't no, like, public bathroom simulator situation where the person initially made the game just for, like, fun, but then it got taken over by terrible people. These were games that were created to be hangout games and dating games. Like, these are not the same thing, you You know what I mean? And even in the case of Public Bathroom Simulator, the developer shut down his own game because it couldn't be moderated well enough. I don't know. Either way, people are really like off-put about this response, but I mean, I guess they're also happy because the official Teddy is actually banned. But yeah, that's Roblox's full response to the whole official Teddy stuff. He is officially banned as of right now, but people are still a little bit wary and weirded out by the response. Tell me what you guys think in the comments, and we can now move on to the next hunt story because Roblox uploaded even more prizes and eggs to the platform, and honestly, they kind of seem pretty good, all right? Because the Hatch Hub has officially been published to the Roblox platform, and you can actually go play it now, apparently, because it is starting in just 24 hours. So I'm going to go log in to the Hatch, and I'm going to show off all the prizes and stuff, and I'm going to show off the lobby, and we'll see if it's good or not, okay? We'll see if Roblox has saved the Hatch. All right, so here's the Hatch lobby. It actually doesn't look terrible. I mean, it's fine, I guess. But as you can see, there's a giant egg. Oh my golly gee. I mean, it looks fine. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of lifeless so far, but I mean, this is like the pre-release hub. I mean, in a day, it might open up more parts. I mean, there is like a bunch of mountains over there that you cannot see because my camera. Maybe it'll open. I don't know. But either way, with the Hatch Hub being uploaded, there was actually even more prizes uploaded to, I guess, fill out the battle pass type of thing. And here is the new updated prize list for the Hatch. And honestly, guys, it's kind of cool. So as you can see, here is the brand new one. And you can see that there's a couple new ones from my last video, such as the aquarium eggs at the top, the jellyfish, the wings on the right side are new, Sunnyside aura. Dude, these are actually pretty cool items. They also added more eggs, such as the egg of the unyielding monolith and the cyclone's eye. They added actually quite a bit of free accessories here. And honestly, I like them, dude. I'm starting to like them. I am kind of mad though, because all of the actual like egg accessories that you see here that look pretty classic, they're not like full-on eggs. They're tiny. Like even the monolith egg and the cyclone's eye egg, those are tiny. The only big egg accessories here are the aquariums, because as you can see in this Lucas tweet, they go on your back and they actually look kind of cool. I'll be honest. This is probably my favorite item. But yeah, Roblox added a bunch more new free items to the Hatch, and it's kind of looking a little better. But honestly, I'm just kind of here to see what you guys think. Do you guys think the Hatch is saved? Are you gonna play it? What's going on here? They did ban Teddy, and they did release a whole blog post about it, so it seems like they care a little bit. But what do you guys think? That's what I'm curious about. But now we have even more stuff that apparently got released, because 15 minutes ago, the Twitter account actually found 2 more eggs that were in Roblox's files, and they actually look pretty cool and might allude to another pretty big thing happening during this event, potentially, that might make it good. We'll see. So here's the first one that says, here's what the final item looks like in the Hatch. It's wearable on your head, and it is obtained by collecting 100 eggs. So this is finally one of those classic eggs that we've been wanting, where it actually like sits on your head and whatnot. And as you can see, it looks like this. I'm not really sure what this is. I thought those were 2 zeros, but they could be eyes maybe. I don't really know. I mean, I like the colors of it, to be honest. This egg looks kind of cool. Yeah, apparently you have to get 100 eggs to get this hat, and that's cool, I guess. I guess there is some sort of like brand item here. It doesn't look the best. Maybe it has some cool effects on it or something. That could be kind of sick. But that's not really the item that I was most curious or excited for, because Edit News also tweeted this out saying, here is a meteor egg. Information about this. You submit/contribute eggs to the meteor, and then it is like a live event. So the main example I could think of is in the classic, there was like the whole like ticks thing where you had to like fill up the ticks machine and then a live event would happen. So I imagine this egg is probably going to be given out in the same way, where you have to fill up like this egg thing, and then after the egg thing fills, a big live event will happen, which sounds pretty cool, dude. But these eggs and like stuff that's being leaked right now is kind of not looking terrible. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I thought this was gonna be AI slop, but guys, the good Hatch news ends there, because Roblox finally released that package that we all kind of knew about called the Infernal Deathwalker, and it's 29,000 Robux, and it still looks like trash. So here's just one tweet I saw about it from Rockright Games saying, this is the worst looking bundle Roblox has ever released. I don't know how it got created, approved, and then released by a billion-dollar company. You have to spend $100 just to purchase it. Please hire a UGC creator to make future bundles. But yeah, people are really not happy with this bundle, and I mean, I kind of get it, I guess. It does look a little weird, and it doesn't really have any particle effects like we kind of thought it would. Maybe it's glitched, but it just doesn't seem like it's worth the price or the money. I don't know. And also the texture on it, I thought it was a placeholder, dude, but that's actually what it looks like. It looks like it's dipped in oil. Come on, dude. And I mean, I'm not dissing the model here, because this is a model that was already used. Like, it already exists. There's the Core Blocks Deathwalker. This is the same model, just with eggs on it. Like, I don't know. The model's cool. It's just, why is the texture so oily? I don't know. Either way, people aren't happy with that. And without further ado, we can move on to the next story, which just happens to be another bad update from Roblox, okay? So I saw this tweet right here that said, Roblox UGC creators are finally getting a 70-30 revenue share, because before, UGC creators would only get 30% of what their items would sell for, which is terrible. I don't know why that ever existed. And people initially saw this update and they thought it was pretty good, right? Until people started digging a little bit deeper and they realized that this new update is kind of trash. Because as you can see, this is another thing someone said. They said Roblox is forcing UGC creators to increase our prices to get more percentage. We only get 30% of our own items, unlike everyone else on the platform who gets 70. Roblox now wants us to increase our price by 380 Robux per UGC to get paid the same as everyone else. Bit unfair, no? With a screenshot of the new pricing thing on Roblox, where it shows that this person, in order to get a 70% price share on their UGC items, they need to price their item at 455 Robux. Now, this is the price for a dynamic head, which I think is like one of the cheapest items on the platform that you can buy. So just imagine how expensive you have to actually make like a hat or like a waist accessory. Probably a lot, like a lot of money. So either way, with this news, everybody has been absolutely not happy. Okay, as you can see, here's Danny tweeting out, what do you mean this is the way we get 70%? Because this is just not fair. Because basically, yeah, what Roblox is saying is that you have to increase your item's expense like 5 times just to get a 70% price share, which is insane because who is going to be buying these items for this much Robux, dude? Like, yeah, you'll be getting 70%, but you'll also probably be getting like 5% of the sales you were getting before. Absolutely unreal. And what a terrible, terrible, terrible update, bro. But yeah, either way, the UGC community has been up in arms about this because, bro, this is a terrible update. And either way, we can now move on to the next story, which is another update that was kind of weird, because Big Games released a brand new game called Steal a Pet. And for some reason, 2 hours after it got released, it actually got deleted. As you can see, Big Games tweeted out, stole Dave Bazooki's pet and he banned our game. Very funny, guys. Very funny. Now, literally like an hour after it got banned, it did get put back up. But either way, that didn't really help much because I was still concerned and confused on how a game this ginormous was able to just get banned on a whim. Well, I did a little bit more research and I found out someone from the Big Games team actually tweeted out why they got banned. And this could actually give us some more insight into maybe why Bloxburg got banned a couple days ago. Because David from Big Games tweeted out, we're back. Roblox accidentally took us down because the word Twitter was in a legacy GUI that was impossible for players to see. So what that basically means is that this pet sim type of game had a GUI inside of the game that had the word Twitter in it and it got banned, even though it was completely hidden. And honestly, that would make sense as to why maybe Bloxburg got deleted a couple of days ago. Maybe Bloxburg had some old legacy assets in it that they just didn't really use anymore and was just sitting dormant in the game that maybe had words like Twitter or YouTube or anything off platform, which I guess people would spam report and get them banned for. Really unfortunate that Roblox is doing this, but thankfully the games that are getting hit by this are getting unbanned pretty quickly. So at least that's good, I guess. And also, why did Big Games steal a brain rot? That's just so weird. Do they ever make original games anymore, guys? What's going on here?